Okay, this was a wild ass way to wake up last night, but yet again, people are sending spell work. I was woken up at like 3:30, 3:29, and it's like the download that I was receiving was like there's so much desperation in the energy right now. The energy in the spell work that's being sent towards you is like grasping at straws, is the vibe that I'm getting, okay? But they're not understanding that, like, the more that they send, the higher you ascend, okay? They're seeing it return 8:18 on the clock as I say that. You're seeing eights all over the place. But it's like they're seeing it come back to them. And the only thing that they're doing is like recruiting more people. They're like, maybe if we stand in a circle with more people and we chant louder, then we can take this divine individual out. And it's like, I need you to understand something. There's one of you. This is a group of people, okay? A fucking group. And it's like, I was also hearing too that it's tripping them out that you have so much knowledge on this. You're speaking about this in some way. You don't have to have a platform, but it's like you've spoken out about this in some way and they've caught wind of it. And it's like they think that someone in the group is like an informant to you, okay? They think that like someone that's a part of the group, they're starting to like think that there is like someone disloyal within the group who's like coming back to you and telling you these things, because they can't seem to understand the fact that like you're receiving these downloads and you trust in the divine, you trust in the most high, and like how could you receive those downloads, because they've never had anything like that happen to them, okay? That's the main reason why they attack you, is because they want what you have. They want to like swap places with you so that they can receive downloads, so that they can receive abundance, so that they can have this good fortune and success and prosperity. And it's not going to happen. The Most High isn't going to allow that to happen, okay? But let's get into it. I don't talk about spell work to make you guys be in fear whatsoever. It's just an indicator that energy is being manipulated. You're the star. Okay? You're the star of the fucking show, baby. You're a healer. You know how to do the inner work. You know how to upgrade yourself by doing shadow work, by recognizing the duality of yourself, but you don't sit in your shadow. You're a light worker. All right? You and the universe are tight, boo. You're tight. The strength that you have is what they admire the most. Okay, whether they want to admit it or not, they look at you. Look at that right off the bat. 88. We've got eights out the wazoo. You're seeing eights all over the place. But it's like they admire you for your strength. It's like the more that they send to you, the higher you ascend. The more they send, the higher you ascend. Just focus on that, okay? And it's like they cannot stand that this is happening. Whether they consciously are aware of their admiration for you or not, it's like they're giving you the attention for a reason. This is a cult or a coven, all right? This is not me trying to fearmonger in any way. The Knight of Wands, your resilience through all of this, okay? You level up over and over again. They cannot penetrate the boundaries that you and your ancestors have up around you right now. It's like strength on strength, okay? The way that my eyes popped open though this morning, ready to do this read. These people are fucking weird, man. All right, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Because you have this like opportunity and abundance within you, you can create these things within yourself. You're also like able to, I feel like you're just like a gentle human. So it's like they're these like aggressive, almost like beast-like, okay? And you're like very tame, you're calm, you're kind, okay? And it's like they want everything that you have with every fiber in their being. They're like, we've got to get that. We got to figure out how to do that. It's weird, man. And then we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's like they truly... Ooh. And then we have the Five of Cups. So they're in like this regret, okay? They're in this regret with this Ace of Cups in the reverse that like they don't have any kind of new opportunities coming into them. They're going to stay in this regret because they're not having any kind of new realization on how to like transmute their emotions like you do. They feel like people can see right through them is what I just heard. They're feeling very empty. I want you to think about the Ace of Cups upside down. Like there's nothing poured into it because it can't hold anything. They're like shallow, all right? And it has them in this like regret. Has them feeling like they're constantly wondering how they can like, look at the Five of Cups as well. All of his cups are like tipped over here. They're like, how can we even get our cups in the upright so that things can be poured into them? You can't, because you're operating out of this low vibration, man. These people too, it's like they don't even want their own cup anymore. All right, they don't even want their own cup. It's like they see you and they see this overflow and they're wanting to just take from you. Okay, medieval times is significant. I just channeled medieval times. Okay, you could have gone to medieval times recently. I don't even know if that's still, yeah, it is. I see videos on it. Or you could have gone whenever you were a child. Okay. All right, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. It's like they're too distracted by what you have going on in your life. Instead of like seeing their own opportunity, they're distracted by your opportunity. The devil is allowing them to be distracted, to be held back, because they operate out of such low energy that the devil inhabits their body. That's what they operate out of, is their shadow. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out, and you stand in like this truth. You're very smart, you're logical, you know how to make things happen for you, and you also are aware of this going on. Okay, so this is you like observing this energy. You know exactly who these people are. If you don't try and make this story fit. Okay, I've had a couple people in the comments these past few reads on this spell work, and they're like, who is it? Who, what? Who's doing what? Please don't make this fit. And it's not because I don't want you to resonate with a message from me. I love that you guys resonate with messages from me, but these are intense, okay? So unless you resonate with this message, don't send yourself into like a fucking spiral. Please don't. You are already aware of who these people are if this message is for you. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords coming out in the reverse. So it's like they don't have this awareness. They're not able to see any kind of truth. They sit around and they talk about other people. They talk about other individuals instead of ideas, instead of like this knowledge for life and like being, I want to say, I heard this thing one time and it was like, shallow people talk about other people. Dude, I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this, but there's like 3 levels to it. It's like shallow people talk about other people, and then something, and then like intelligent people talk about ideas. All right, my left ear is ringing now. Apparently I got that a little bit right. Okay, but it's like it's almost like too, they're being like, they don't want to acknowledge the fact that they're getting this wrong, which is why they're ignoring it. They're like, they're in this defensive energy of like, no, we're going to keep doing it. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. They think that they think by them like persevering through this, that they're going to receive what they want. This is like them thinking too highly of themselves as well. They think they have some sort of skill. I'm also getting that like they think that they can like sharpen their skill, okay, but they can't. They're not this emperor. They're false emperors. They have no stability, they have no security. The divine is like shining this flashlight on them, showing them like, do you see all these cracks in your foundation? This is about to run out. Let me get one more. Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, because this is like manipulation. This manipulation of divine energy, and they're not realizing that it's like they're sitting in this like false truth, and all that's going to do is like bring the negative to you, and they're not seeing it. You're a false emperor, you're not operating out of honesty, and now you get what you fucking deserve. while the divine beings rise. All right? Blessed be. I love you guys.